26, 2013. Talked yesterday about, or closed it out with the song by John Denver, Sunshine on My Shoulder. I'm going to read this to you. I was looking up the song, trying to get the album cover so I could stick it in my file for that day. And Denver described how he wrote the song, Sunshine on My Shoulder. I wrote the song in Minnesota. At the time it was cold, late winter, early spring, and it was a dreamy day, gray and slushy. The snow was melting, and it was too cold to go outside and have fun, but God, we were ready for spring. I want you to get outdoors again, or you want to get outdoors again, and you're waiting for the sun to shine. And you remember how sometimes that sun itself can make you feel. And it was a very melancholy frame of mind when I wrote Sunshine on My Shoulders. There's a thing they say here in Minnesota that you get this time of year, you get cabin fever. You've been kind of locked up and not been able to go outside. Like today, it was the sun was out, but then it get kind of cloudy. So you can hear guys outside busting up the ice because the snow was melting off the roof. It was in the 30s, and anytime you get in 30s, everything starts to melt. So you're getting these water puddles everywhere. It is kind of slushy. You feel the sun. I was out there just with a shirt on, so spring's in the air, and really feels warm and nice. I think when you hear the weathermen talk, at the angle of the sun starts to rise and get higher, it gets stronger in intensity, and it does feel a lot warmer. The other day the sun was out, but the wind was coming. How the system pushes through it, pulls the air back across the snow, and it was actually pretty chilly, even though the sun was out. But like today, it's nice and still, and you didn't really feel much of a breeze, and it was really, really nice. So I just wanted to read that he was here in Minnesota when he wrote that song, because can relate to that. It was kind of interesting. The other thing about John Denver's songs, he was just a plain. He's one of those musicians that just him by himself, him and his guitar, songwriter, singer. Not only could he write and compose, but he could sing his own music. Like Neil Diamond, we've been really big Neil Diamond fans. He could write and compose and sing his own music. I think those artists. Like I said, I got tickets for Gordon's birthday for Gordon Lightfoot, and he's another guitarist that writes, composes, and sings his own music. Is phenomenal that you could do that. Some of the early memories I remember about John Denver music, and he had lots of good music. That one, Thank God I'm a Country Boy, about pancakes on the griddle, and just Thank God I'm a Country Boy is a really good, upbeat, happy song. Of course, he had other hits. I think there's Amy's song. I haven't played that, so I know it's not ringing right off the bell. But that Sunshine on the Shoulders came out in 73. Hang on, 73. There was another song came out in 73. Oh, there's a movie. I was looking it up. Sting, which won 7 Oscars that year. Very popular movie. But there was a song theme with Sting. I remember it had to be before the movie came out, but I remember there was a teacher in 3rd and 4th grade there. I lived in Oklahoma City, Rockwood School, right around the corner from 26th there. And when you're in grade school, you're usually in one class all day. You have the same teacher from morning to evening, and they just teach you a wide variety topics. But she was a piano player, and she taught us. She would teach us how to sing lots of songs. And one of the songs was a John Denver song. The other one was the Sting. There was actually she could play the piano, but there was actually music. Kind of thinking Sting. What's that other one that was about the pool player? I want to say it was Sting, because I was listening. I'm going to play that song here at the end. It seems it was more instrumental, but there was actually words to it. I'm gonna have to find that one movie. What's the other one that Paul Newman did with the he was the pool shark for the time. That's interesting. But anyway, I just remember her teaching us the love for music. I really remember that. It sticks in my mind. The songs that she taught us, and there were some other ones I'll have to think about and talk about in the future. But music has always been in my head, in my heart, and like I said, I talked about spring yesterday, about flowers and melting, and spring's here. It's on. It's a done deal. It's here, full-fledged, even though it's still quite a bit of snow on the ground. But I want to play the theme song. Sting. Very good movie. I'll have to watch it again. March 26th, 2013.